Welcome to Heavenly Panels, your gateway to the most exciting manhwa and manhua stories. From overpowered heroes and legendary cultivators to epic Murim battles, regressions, reincarnations, and fantasy adventures, we bring you the best story recaps and highlights. Subscribe and join our journey through incredible worlds, powerful characters, and unforgettable adventures. New stories are waiting for you every day, right here on Heavenly Panels.
I had been hearing good things about the heir to the Welton household, so I tested him out. Tested him, would you be so kind as to elaborate? I simply appealed to his senses a little by making my presence known only to him with a slight intent to kill. Sar Beryl. Swish, calm down, Sears. It's not like his intent was serious. Should something like that happen to my child ever again, flinch, I will not let it slide. I apologize. I'm so sorry, Jamie. Mommy thought you were... It's okay. He made his presence known only to me, so there's no way you could have known. Soft. He appealed to my senses to reveal himself only to me, and nullified the lightning vacuum spell with ease. He's powerful, frighteningly powerful. I am. Are you by any chance a swordmaster? You have good eyes, Jamie. His name is Beryl Onyx. He is a swordmaster, also known as the Storm. There are 5 highly prized swordmasters in the entire kingdom of Seldom, although they cannot be ranked in order, since they never went up against each other. It is generally accepted that Sir Tarek's Fan is the strongest of them, followed by Earl Welton, and Beryl Onyx, who is equally as strong as the Earl. What an honor it is to meet you. Bow, I am Jamie Welton. Glance, Sir Beryl. What are you trying to pull this time? Tries flinch. You should learn to wield a sword. Hesitate a sword. That is a peculiar suggestion. F. Jamie is already walking the path of a mage. I am aware of that. However, if he picks up sword fighting as well, he will become even greater. After all, the blood of Earl Welton runs in his veins too. While I do not doubt anything you say about Jamie, given you're a swordmaster yourself, his magical potential far surpasses those of any mages in history. I know his magical prowess and talent are so great that he could even become the legendary rank 9 mage someday. There's even a saying about him, that Jamie Welton will become more and more powerful, as long as he just continues to breathe. Source of that rumor. But that is never the case with swordsmanship. There's a time for it, and once it passes, it'll be extremely difficult to pick it up. A sword, huh? I don't hate the sound of that. But I probably must prioritize regaining the power that I once possessed. I wish to focus on magic for the time being. Hey, clink, I see, if you insist. As expected of the garden of the great Bell household, B step so beautiful and perfectly maintained. B. What you ran into a swordmaster. A little while ago. Chatter, did he come all the way here to arrest me? What should I do, Master Chatter? Go to sleep. It feels so peaceful to be in a quiet place like this. Sigh. It was as though I was standing in front of an unclimbable wall. I was fortunate enough to learn the mana-breathing technique and obtain the gem of life, and even acquired the shell of absolute immunity. But that's still not enough. Clench, there will come a time, my growth, will come to a halt. Rank 7. This is the level at which people will start referring to one as an archmage, the magician. It is not a title that can be accomplished by simply becoming more powerful. The Tower. When the magical perspective established by the Mage Holy Grail aligns with the one expected of its rank, only then the pathway to becoming an archmage shall finally open. That is called the acceptance by magic. It will be much easier to walk the path I had once walked in the previous life. However, step D. I'll never be able to defeat those scoundrels with the method that had failed once before. I realize that now, thanks to that guy. Plop, I must grow even stronger. I'm curious about his relationship with Mother, though. That sad look on his face. Wave. Thud. Barrier. How dare you interrupt me in my time of peace? Buzzut. 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 Lightning. Tap, tap. Stop. Slice. Splash, that is. Step. Are you okay? I heard about the arrival of honored guests from the Weltons, but other businesses had kept me occupied until now. To have killed a huge creature like that in an instant gulp, he's powerful, albeit not as much as Sir Beryl. Please allow I'm to introduce myself. Cling. I am Sable, an advisor to Marquis Bell. How can a simple advisor be this strong? There's no need to be so concerned. I swear I am just a humble servant of the Lord Marquis, young Master Jamie. So you know about me. I am an advisor to the lord of this estate, after all. Then would you care to explain why and how a Torquay could have appeared in a place like this? Well, to be honest, it's nothing more than a hobby of the Marquis. What? Okay. Were you able to find anything significant? I discovered a group of creatures presumed to be demons, but lost traces of them regretfully. I can't believe followers of the Demon King have crawled out onto the surface. Shake. The news about the lesser demons is spreading to regions neighboring the estate. However, Apton is the only region, Aption, with serial murders. I knew it. Sigh, they're plotting a revenge. 50 years ago, my father disbanded a mob of demons by killing their leader. Oh, they probably held a grudge against my household ever since then. Sable. Yes, Marquis. The demons will be wiped out from the world once again. I swear it by the name of the great Bell household. Whatever it is you command, I'll see to it immediately. I shall retire for the evening then, but enough work for today. Get some rest. Oh, wait, Marquis. There is something I forgot to mention. Stop, I ran into young Master Jamie on my way back. Jamie, at this time of the day, where was it? He was getting attacked by a Torquay near the pond. Chuckle. Jamie Slam. Are you all right? Please don't tell me you were hurt. Dash. Mother flinch. I am fine, thanks to Mr. Sable over there. Oh, you had me worried. Beam, do not go outside on your own. At night, ever again. Why? Okay, what's with that reluctant attitude? I was sure I had it under complete control, Sweat, but I guess it was let loose by mistake. You're still into hunting wild water monsters or something. Grrr! Haven't Mother and I told you countless times how dangerous? Sable. Why don't you come over here and introduce yourself to my daughter? What an honor it is to have met you, your ladyship. Bow my name is Sable. I heard Jamie was safe, thanks to your valor. I am Sears Bell. Swish. Young Master Jamie would have taken care of the torque, even if I hadn't intervened. It was I that had the privilege to see his brilliance with my own eyes. Quite a capable guy, he is. He's skillful and quick-witted, so this is how he is off the battlefield. Jamie, I am not even halfway done with it. Grab. Ugh, okay. Give him a break, Sears. You're making him lose his appetite before the meal. He's unhurt, after all. Come this way, Jamie. Spend some time with your grandfather. Jamie and father, where do you think you're going? Phew. What a nuisance it was. Looking around. But how come the streets are so empty like this? Flinch. Excuse me, ma'am. How do I get to the building of the Order of the Faith in Peru? It's straight down that road. Swish. Farewell. Then rush. Wait, there's something else. Well, murder. Swing murder. It's the work of a demon. Damon. Chatter, chatter. Bump coming through, excuse me. Move out of the way. Dash, dash out of the way. Another dead body without the heart sigh. How many has there been? I've lost count already. I'll go ahead and report to the Marquess immediately. Okay. Do you think it was really a demon, Chatter? This is terrible, Chatter. I'm scared for my life. It's so dangerous out on the streets. The heart is usually used in the ritual to summon demons from the underworld. That explains the worrisome looks on their faces before, although they probably tried so hard to keep it hidden from me. Their goal probably is revenge for the Portsmouth Garden incident, or to be more precise, revenge against the Bell household. Snappa. Ooh, no wonder I haven't been hearing from Ricky. Doesn't that mean the Order of the Faith in Peru is also in grave danger? I will write you. Jamie, see you again. Sarah. Sigh. So it all comes down to me again. Invisibility. Fly hoosh. Breeze, there it is. Flinch. Step, step. That man has an incredible amount of vicarial power. He must be one of the only 3 archbishops in the entire order, given how it's sending chills down my spine. Russell, what can they be talking about? Wait, isn't that Lars? Ha! Swish, is something the matter? No. It must have been a squirrel or something. The Marquess is probably waiting for you. Yes, I mustn't keep him waiting. And it's been ages since I last saw her young ladyship. Step, step. Phew, that was so close, throb, throb. Is he headed to the Marquess's palace? Maybe that will make things easier. With everyone with keen instincts gone, I can infiltrate without being detected. Flinch. What's the matter, brother? Ah, ha, 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 ha. Why, what's so funny? Did something happen? Rise. Yeah. Something delightful just happened. I'll be back in a moment. Stay here, Anna. This is literally my playground. Open, you can't hide from me, dash. Jamie. I sense something coming from within that place. Is that a sanctuary where they house the statue? If that's the case, swish. Tar, who are you? Geez. Flinch. I wanted to surprise you. Ah ha ha. But I guess you're too smart to fall for it. Ricky, how swish. Chap, it will be bad if they spot us. Follow me. I know just the perfect place. So this is what you meant by the perfect place. The Archbishop's office. Well, he's a good man. He won't say anything. But did something happen to you in the meantime? How were you able to sneak up on me like that, undetected? Geez, again. I thought you came to see me. Noid, shouldn't you begin by saying, hello, blush? Just answer me. How did you do it? What? That's because we're within the area graced by the goddess. I haven't fully realized the power of the apostle yet, but here, I feel as though my powers are somewhat complete. Not sure how to put it, but I am kind of synchronized with this place. Yeah, that's the word. Does this mean that his powers are almost omnipotent within the Order's quarters? That's not all. I can barely sense the aura of the undead from him. I never expected his apostolic powers to be this strong. That's a bummer. I thought there was a trick you could pull to go undetected. Perfect timing, by the way. The goddess wanted to speak to you. Allow me to deliver her message. Kneel. What? Hold on, Blaze. Open. This is different from before. Her presence is embodied in his body, as if he is incarnating her. A detestable demonic power is being awakened. You must head to the dark forest. That is the very source of everything. You must stop them before it's too late, should nothing be done. My sanctuary here will be destroyed. Swish, hey, hey. Head to the dark forest. You'll find something useful for you there. Do me this favor, please, Ish. Pull up. Ugh, I feel a little better now. Droop. Just what was that, annoyed? She only stated her business and left without hearing what I have to say. Let me apologize in her place. Ha ha. The goddess is not exactly in her best conditions, you see. Her dissension to appear before you last time was rather forced, and it must have taken a toll on her body. Anyways, why is she asking me for help instead of a believer of Pero, which is found in abundance in this estate? I never anticipated a god to say please to a human being. Point because it's something only you can handle. The goddess said, you will know what that means since you are his successor. Is there more? She said the connection between me and her is completely lost at the moment. Turn, what a nuisance. You're going to leave. I must get back before the owner of this office meets the Marquis. Step. I'll see you around. Dear goddess, please watch over my friend. Chirp. Step. Looks like I made it in Tim. Good. Swish coming back from somewhere. Flinch, it's a beautiful day out, for sure. Swing, well, I went for a walk. Silence. It looks like everyone's super busy at the moment. Swing is something going on. A most honored guest is visiting us today. None other than the Archbishop Sapphira of the Order of the Faith in Pero. Wow, that is amazing! So Lady Sears was looking for you, young Master Jamie, all over the place. She wanted you to meet him. Oh, I knew it. Thank goodness I made it in time. Never mind well. Advisor Sable. Has Sir Beryl gone somewhere? I can't seem to find him anywhere. To be honest with you, I'm not sure myself. He does take off from time to time. Young Master Jamie. Yeah. My advice is, you mustn't have too much interest in him. It's for your own good. Why is that? Well then, please rest up in the meantime. Gulp, I will come for you when Archbishop Sapphira is here. By the way, when you go out for your daily strolls, Step, you'd best be careful to stay away from Marine Forest. That place is really dangerous. Chirp, chirp. Throb, throb. Foo-foo, hang in there, little child. It's not too far when you will come out of that tight space. And when you awake, grab. Our mission will be complete. Throb. UHM Mother. What's up, my child? Can I ask you something? You may ask me anything. Anything? What's your relationship with Sir Beryl Onyx? Hesitate. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Well, it's not like that. I'll tell you. Smile. Let's see. Where should I begin? The first time Mommy met him was when Mommy was just 7 years old. You've grown so much that I almost didn't recognize you, Beryl. Yes. Ha ha. Pardon his manners. All he cares about these days is training rigorously to improve his sword skills. It's come to a point where I'm having trouble finding a properly skilled master to teach him further. Sigh, I see. If you don't mind, I'll help you search for one. Of course I don't mind. Your help will truly be appreciated. Grab. Hey, do you want to see butterflies glitter, glitter, what? I guess my little troublemaker has taken an interest in Beryl. Ahahaha, Beryl. Accompany her. UHM, okay. Snap bam Beryl. Luca. Sears flinch. What's the matter? Huh. Slip, be careful, Sears. Uh-oh. Thud. Roll. Glitter, that was fun. Glitter, say what? Let's do it again, thumbs up. A definitely not. Gmon, pretty please. Oh God, no. Break. Here, swish, that's so cool. Can you show me again? Roll, where did you even get all those apples from? Side break, 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 wow. Okay, I've decided. I am going to become a swordswoman, what? Clench and you are going to teach me, sigh, I knew it. Hi-ya. How did I do not too shabby? Right, that was terrible. You don't have the slightest of talents. What did you say, angry, angry? But I'm serious. 3 years later, haven't I made myself clear already, Slay? I told you to stay out of that gold mine business. Shout, it's way too dangerous and risky. But I had no choice. Hesitate. I couldn't sit back and watch the reputation of my household be tarnished. What good is the reputation when it's the very existence of your household that is on the line? Bite, Beirelia. We'll be all right. However, young master, the master has... She, Father Dash. Father, please open your eyes, Father. After the head of the Onyx household took his own life, House Onyx met its downfall. Beryl, Chap, live with us in my mansion from today on. Hold, Beryl, I'm sorry. I'm fine, grab Sears. Years have passed. Wing hi-ya. Swing after that incident. Ya, swing ra swing. Beryl devoted himself to sword training in order to take revenge with his own hands. Swoosh, fee. Sears, 4 years later. Chatter, chatter. I couldn't help but notice your lack of company. May I have the honor of taking a stroll with you down the gardens? Giggle. No, it's really okay. She surely is beautiful. Grind, laugh, go for it, Tommy. Pow, pow, bang. How dare you? Please no more swish. I'll cut off your tongue, so you won't be able to pester Sears any longer. Glare. Tremble L. Eek stump. Beirille. Swing C. Sears. Beyril flinch. That is not the Beyril I once knew. I'm Ergano Welton. I am so honored to meet you. Stiff, stiff. I recently became the head of my household and came here seeking advice from the Great Marquis. I'm Sears Bell. Ha ha. The honor is mine to meet the head of House Welton. Please make yourself at home while you're here. Beam. Blush. Earl Welton is notorious for his skills in swordsmanship. Some already say he is next in line to become the Grand Master Swordsman. No, that's certainly not true in reality. I'm having trouble, even mastering the swordsmanship techniques passed down in my household. Blush. Such humility. There is no one in this kingdom that doesn't think you'll become a swordmaster. No sweat, sweat. You are beam. Oh, being too kind. Thud. Sears, please, I need to speak with you. Rush, I have nothing to speak with you about. You're on your way to see that bastard again, right? He is the head of House Welton, and you'd do well to address him properly. I thought you were in love with me as well. You were the only person I cared about. The Beyril, I once knew and thought of as my own brother, was not like this swing. You never listened to what I say, and tried to control me all the time. I've had enough, so please stop. Sears, do you even know how much I grab? Chap, what are you trying to do here? Angry, stay out of this shout. I will not. Tight, you bastard. Apologize to Lady Sears at once. Grind. I challenge you to a duel, Welton. Flinch. I accept. Did something like that really transpire? Father, you must stop them to shout. Sears, to be honest with you, Sigh, I had long thought you and Beyril were going to get married. And I have no intention of doing that. The Beyril I've seen in recent years swung his swords like a demon, while micromanaging my every step to make sure I wasn't seeing someone else. He only did that out of love for you, my dear, though that is not love. Drip, drip. The Beyril I once knew was gentle and kind-hearted. Sob. He is no longer the same person. Sears, are you, by any chance, in love with O.O.? Ha, swish. Never mind. I understand what you mean. You may take your leave. Yes, Father, tap, swish. I am so sorry, Onyx. Splash. Pant, pant. I win. Rush. Are you all right? Sears, swing. I am fine. Earl Welton. Don't worry. I'm tougher than I look. Class. Sears. Lord Marquis. I see. Sir Beyril has departed in the middle of the night. This is probably the best for everyone. 3 years later. Creak Sears. I have news that I thought you should know about. Step, remember Sir Beyril. The word is that he became a swordmaster, and it appears that he took revenge on the 3 houses that caused the downfall of House Onyx. I see. There was something I've meaning to talk to you about, too. Grab. What is it? I'll hear anything you have to say. Bo, I've given it a lot of thought, and decided we should name our little boy Jamie Beam Jamie Welton, that surely is a beautiful name. But what if our child is a girl? Sarah, in that case. Sarah Welton is lovely as well. We hadn't met each other for a very long time, until we came here recently. Swish, what made you so curious about Mommy's past, dear Jamie? So that's what happened, nothing. Anyhow, as expected of my father, to have bested someone as powerful as he. Master, you're making a weird face. Lady Sears, my apologies for the interruption. Archbishop Sapphira has arrived. Archbishop Sapphira, swing, oh my goodness. If it isn't Lady Sears, the notorious troublemaker that was, ages ago, that's how you're going to greet me annoyed. Then shall I stick to the former nickname, Sears the mischievous ha-ha-ha, embarrassed dear Archbishop. That mischievous child is now a mother of two already. Stiff I am, Jamie Welton. It is an honor to meet you, Archbishop. I'm Sarah Welton. How are those two children doing? Hug, you mean Anna. Of course, why don't you come visit them, once they talk about you all the time? Apostle Ricky, especially, filled me in a lot about Lord Jamie. Maha, I even know how you two are best friends for life, and all. Jamie Rick. Apostle Ricky said to tell you that he misses you a lot, thumb up. I already did see him, though I see. Well then, please allow me to escort you. Now, if you'll excuse us, I have something to discuss with the Archbishop. I'm so sorry our little reunion has to be cut short. May the goddess protect and watch over you and your two children, your ladyship. Thank you. I'll see you around. So soft now. What should we do now? Rub, rub. Oh, right, Jamie. Didn't you say you wanted to see that place with your own eyes, swing the hill with large bubbles? Ush, mother. What's marine forest? Like Advisor Sable told me never to go near that place. How do you know about marine forest? My dear son, have you by any chance set foot outside again? No, S.M. Flints. Then why did Advisor Sable say something like that to you? He was probably just giving me a warning like he would anyone sweat else. I can't stress this enough. But please do not venture outside on your own. You may know a little bit of magic, but you are still young. Yes, Mother, I understand. Okay, about marine forest. Swish, do you see the trees over there? That's marine forest. It looks like any other forest. What's so dangerous about it? There are 6 most dangerous places in the world that are off limits to everyone. One of them, the Great Forest of Ariazard, happens to be just across marine forest. To be precise, marine forest is actually a part of the Great Forest. I see. There is a high chance that marine forest is the dark forest Pero mentioned. That is why you must never go near that place. Glare got it. Of course, by that, of course I will explore the place, Mother. Chirp. Here we are. Step. Grin, I see. It does indeed give off a disturbing vibe. Chain lightning. Mem visija. A boom detonation ojoolios. Damn it. What a nuisance this is. Step. I can't seem to use my dark mana in this forest. Master. Dash step. Chapel. Behind you. Thudland Master. You can't lose your concentration here like a fool. What did you just... Rise. Clench. Crush. I'm sorry, Master. What was it you just said? Sigh, never mind. So you're unable to use your dark mana either, Benna. Yes, but for some reason, it feels like my body has never been in a better shape beam. How should I explain this? It's as if energy is rushing forth from deep within. That's one positive takeaway from all this. Swing. As expected of a Valkyrie, with affinity for heavily forested areas, just like elves. Why are we here again? By the way, I told you 1,000 times already. Oh, you mean the favor the goddess asked, step yes. So what exactly are we supposed to do, Stee? We're here to find out. Kwaya bezesti. I can't levitate. What the hell is up with this forest flash? I'll be toast if I fell down at this speed. Plop. Are we alive, Rise? Where are we? Master Sniffle not sure. Swish. Candlelight. It's a ruin of a sort. Worse ept an ancient epigraph. It's asking us to either leave or come inside. Breeze. Greek. Ah. The gate opened. I don't know who's behind all this, but I'm intrigued now. I never thought I'd come across the ancient texts that were used in my previous life here. I smell stop blood. Captain, there's the body of a dead person here. Another body without a heart. It's the work of a demon. Go and report to Lord Sable. At once, rush. Oh, okay, sir. It's strange, though. From the looks of it, this person's been dead for about 4 to 5 hours at least. And it is lying on the street where soldiers patrol and pass by frequently during their shifts. X. How come nobody has ever reported this to me before? Damn it, I hate having to suspect anyone from among us. Russell, I should check the guard duty shift schedule for this area. First Pierce. Gush. You fools. Throb. Such lame efforts won't get you anywhere. I'm more elusive than that. Step flinch. There you were, Clunk. I've been looking for you. I was placed in a very inconvenient position because of you. Ha ha ha! If it isn't the advisor to the Great Bell. Hoo-coo, wash, clunk. Gush, Cough you little wobble impressive. I guess it takes more than this, Clunk, to subdue a body tainted with demonic aura. Hold on. Are you all right, Master? Yes, I'm fine. Psha, using the gem of life to recover few? I thought I was as good as dead. I really thought I was done for. Just now. Messy. Ha! A gigantic armored knight with buffed magic resistance. Automatically triggered multi-firing trap. Whoosh! An endless rush of war scorpions. To say we nearly died is an understatement. But we're here. Finally, step. What does the inscription say? The place where it sleeps. Creek, sea. The place where it sleeps. What can be sleeping here? Swish. Arch. Oh, a grizzly. The place where it sleeps. What can be sleeping here? Swish. Uchos. A grizzly. So cute. Whose? Heha. Look, Master. It's a giant teddy bear. Swish, watch out. Boom. Slide. How dare you set foot in the holy grounds, you scum. A minus bite. It speaks human language. To who? Me. Stop with the theatrics. Crush. Do you take me for a fool barrier? Bam! Crack, crack. Pow! Arg! Master Rush! Damn it! My rib cages are probably fractured. Cough. Are you all right, Master Swish? Still hanging on? Could Koog, I'd probably be dead, had it not been for the gem of life. It's no use struggling since I already blocked the source of those powers. So that's why I couldn't use my dark mana here. Eerie, how did you do it? I'm not telling you. I will be the one clench this time. To protect my master. Gush! Ah! What's the meaning of this flinch? We have already gathered unnecessary attention here. Cold, didn't I make myself clear enough when I told you not to touch the soldiers? But that swordmaster is not here anymore. There's nothing to be afraid of. I guess I've been going too easy on you guys. Ergy, shake, shake. It's not the presence of the swordmaster that matters. What matters is that a filthy demon's lackey like you, Clunk, must stay under my control at all times, and that everything shall be done according to the Father's plan. Bang! Slide. Master Pant. Good job, Binna. 6-colored rainstorm fox xenalam. Whew! Boing, boing. What the hell? If that's all you've got, you can't defeat me. Why do you resist when you know this? Am I just supposed to accept that and die? Then shout, shout, and you were the one that attacked us first out of the blue. You guys defiled my forest and had the audacity to step into this ruin. For such heinous acts, proper punishment is in orders. What the hell are you talking about? We had never come to this forest before today. That's right. Nonsense, the dark aura that surrounds and protects the detestable demon egg. That power belongs to none other than you. Shock, what did you just say? There is a demon egg somewhere in this forest. I've had enough of your crap, Clench. I will exterminate all who serve the evil demons. Perish, now Veen. I came here to rid this place of that foul stuff Dadan way. As requested by the goddess Pero. Stop. Do you speak the truth? Breeze, I swear on my life that it is true. Turn if you're still in doubt. I'll show it to you. Follow me. It's okay. This forest is a part of the area governed by the goddess. If you were lying and thus committed blasphemy, a divine punishment would have immediately come upon you. However, I don't get why I can't sense one bit of divine power from you. And the power that belongs to you, which I blocked off, definitely did not come from the goddess either. You're right. I am not a follower of Pero. Swing. I only made a deal with her, and I'm here to honor it. She asked me to head to the dark forest and to stop the detestable demonic power from being awakened. She also said, I will find out why she is asking an outsider like me instead of her own followers once I get here. That's hard to believe, thinking, but the details are too accurate for me to ignore it. Please tell us now about the demon egg and the power surrounding and protecting it. It was about a month ago when the demon egg appeared in the forest. I went immediately to get rid of that foul thing. However, a dark aura was protecting the egg. It was a power so dark, yet extremely powerful and profound. Clench. Bang. Unscathed. I tried everything I could, but still couldn't break the barrier. As a last resort, I blocked off the source of the dark power surrounding it. I feel no so-called divine powers from you. How were you able to do it? Through the power of this ruin, which is actually a magical artifact. Swish. You're telling me this entire ruin is a magical artifact. Whoa, this entire place, that must have been a lot of money. Who created this place, Chap? How could that person know about the ancient language? And what was the purpose of creating this artifact? I don't know the answers to those. What I do know is that this place was created about 600 years ago. Last question. Why is the dark power still blocked off? What do you mean? You said you blocked off the dark power surrounding and protecting the egg. You should have been able to crush the demon egg then. So, why haven't you restored it back to normal, so that dark mana can be used freely? To tell you the truth, the demon egg hasn't been destroyed yet. Why is that? Is there something else? In order to block off the source of the dark power swing, someone has to be inside this place to operate that function. There was no one to go crush that egg while I stayed here. The hell? HH. Hey, Grizzly. My name is Theberon, you lowly creature. Okay. Theberon, the grizzly with a buttermouth stab. That is all talk but no action or plans. Can you by any chance feel her power as well? Blaze. Are you referring to the life force of the Valkyrie? No. I meant, can you feel a similar power as mine from her? Her power was also blocked off. I'm asking if you could sense the same power that was protecting the demon egg from her. They're not the same. The power I blocked off is the same as yours, but not hers. I see. Interesting. That's weird, to say the least. Only I should be able to wield this kind of dark mana. Swish, stop the obstruction of power and let us out. I must see the egg with my own eyes. Doubtful. You can trust us. Clench once the master regains his powers. He'll take care of the demon egg in no time. Gar. We told you we were sent by the goddess. Snap, fine. Throb. My powers are back, clench. Thud. Dush. Flinch. Wobble. We? What, master? Noosh, no one can control or stop me. What is the meaning of this swoosh? Zing. Amazing. I shall seize control of this place. Gush, cough. See how dare you try to defile this place, Wobble. That's enough. I'll trigger the self-destruction mechanism if you don't stop. Stop. Master, you're bleeding sniffle. Oh, it's okay. A protection device. Attacking the intruder's mind. It caught me off guard, although I was able to withstand it, thankfully. My connection with the ruin was severed. In an instant, how did you do it in such a short amount of time? I set myself as the vice administrator. Sucks for you, your master is not the only one that knows about magical artifacts inside out. I was the one that forged the 3 sacred artifacts, after all. A mere artifact that can block the source of my power, now that I won't tolerate. Although my powers weren't actually blocked off when I took a deep look inside. What I knew it, because it's impossible to obstruct my mana, which even consumes divine powers. Yada, how come then was I unable to command dark magic? It lowered the probability of the mana concentration. Yada distorted the spatial coordinates of the place. Yada, an unconventional, autonomous energy field, was created interfering with the flow. Within the area, the influence of the energy field. Yada, due to the inevitable extension of those elements, is what happened. Grab. Anyway, it's no use trying to chase after me. If you can even get out of this ruin in the first place, that is. BZZ. Whoosh! You little. 9 more dead bodies just overnight. Slam. What possibly could have happened? Sorry, sir. Who could have done it? Bite Sable. Where is Sable? Where is Advisor Sable? Who to tell you the truth, no one here has seen Advisor Sable since last night. It can't be. Breeze. Let's see. They should be here any moment. Have you received a response from the headquarters? Yes. It appears that they already have dispatched a group of divine executors. They're on course to arrive sometime in the afternoon tomorrow. Among them is a master rank knight. I see. That's very kind of the Grand Archbishop. It must have been a tough decision to make. I don't know how I could repay the debts for showing such benevolence to Apton. We must protect Apton, the second largest divine jurisdiction of the Order Smirk. By the time they arrive, however grin, it will be way too late. This makes no sense. Charsing Zing. Master, this power feels a lot like. Yes, it is my power. I don't understand why and how my dark mana is surrounding this thing. What about the writings? The dead reaches out, its hand above. The sea waters, moonlight, one up in the sky. Darkness, waving sea. Starlight, tap, the waving sea of darkness under the starlight. The dead reaches its hand out above the sea waters. One moonlight up in the dark skies. The old man raises his arms as he's consumed by darkness. The darkness shall eventually be consumed by the beast that devours everything. I will hope for the future, a very distant future. Leviathan. This is from my grimoire. Can't believe I had forgotten about it until now. I now know for sure that my memories are incomplete. I remembered unnatural causes out of the blue, too, although I find it strange that I had no idea about it, despite the gap in my memories. Have you discovered something, yeah? Bling here, take this. A ring. It's a magical artifact I took from the ruins. Extend your mana into the ring with a strong will to use its powers. Like poof, this. Kaya! Whoa, what is this thing? I love it, thank you, Master Great. Now keep watch with that thing in your hands. This might take me a while, after all. Swish, HP. Come back to your Master Blaze. Swoosh! Who are you, Pipsqueaks? And what do you think you're doing? Benna swing. Master! Stop the attack. Clench clan. Bam! Wobble This power glance. A follower of Zenith. Great guess, Pipsqueak. TSK. What's a follower of Zenith? Doing here are you here to get rid of the demon egg? It'll be ironic for someone that believes in a god to protect it. You know, I won't tell you that. What I will tell you is that cold. You have pink hair and a gigantic sledgehammer. 2 of that which I despise the most in the world. Step. So I have no choice but to kill you, swoosh. RG Lunk. A impressive clench. Benna, look out. Swing. Step, ha ha ha, too slow. Shut your mouth. Is this all you've got, thud? HMPH? How about this? Then swoosh. Much better clink, clink, clank. A little something for your efforts. Whoosh! Gush. Benna, I'd better stop what I'm doing and help her out. Stay still, Master. I got this grab shake shake. Ouch. That must hurt. Too bad you survived the attack and have to suffer from the pain. I wonder how you're going to keep fighting with that body, though. It's not like there's a better option. Pant besides. I do as my master says. Pant. Sheesh, don't be so boring like that. You should rebel as much as you can at your age. I agree, except you can only rebel against someone older than you. Beast. And that's exactly what I intend to do, old lady. Who? Curse of sense reversal. Curse of pain reversal. What hazy. Flinch it worked a dark magic. Thump. The curse is already broken. I must make my next attack count. You little grip. Slash, how dare you? Bizeta whoosh. Kaboom. Crackle, crackle, crackle. What was that just now? Bizes to pant. I'm completely exhausted. Pant. I must get up and protect my pant. A despicable dark mage like you, master, must suffer the most painful death. But before I take your life away, I'll tear the brat you swore to protect. Before your eyes. Me, why grin? I didn't even do anything yet. Devour all that is in your path, Leviathan. Swoosh. Crush. I hate vicarial powers. Crunch. But this will have to do. Crunch. Arg. You detestable. Master, good job, Benna. I was able to retake my powers thanks to you. You may take a break. Now. Relieved, thank goodness. Thud. I was going to go easy on you, cute little scum. Crack. I see, so she's far from an average cleric. Holy warrior. She feels a lot stronger. Task a warrior capable of wielding as much vicarial powers as a bishop. Now, that's gonna be tough to deal with. That spell just now absorbed all my powers, even though it was on me only for a moment. Are you a dark mage? To what if I am? Grip, if that's the case. I will crush your skulls with my own hands, hoosh. That's a shame. Gateway to unnatural causes. Because I'm going to set you up with a blind date. Come forth, Neblo. Creak! Reporting for duty, my master. Rank 6 Lash Neblo. How dare you summon an undead in my sight slash. Book. Rumble. Step. How did it get so much bigger? Like this Badum. It should have required more hearts to feed on. I knew it. It was consuming the energy that was being wasted the whole time. Huh. Slide, who are you? So, you're one of the filthy demon worshippers, I take it. What the reveal who you are, and tell me what happened to... Don't worry about them. Snap, finish that fool. As you command, Glash, my master. Hurry. Shake hit can't be my baby share. Shake share. It was so close. Thud. Ryza, look out. Leap swooshy. Lan. What is that thing? Crush, crush. We were too late, after all. Master Turn it already had consumed enough life force necessary for the ritual. We'll be seeing the coming of a demon with our very own eyes. Crack. Crack. Die. Why do you tell an undead to die you're a strange one? See, you little skeleton bastard. But I hope the egg is safe. Slide Captain will kill me if things go wrong. After all this work, This aura, ominous woe, that detestable thing must have made it on time. Master, you must flee, flinch. That monster can even crush the death itself. Glance before I go. I have a score to settle. Master, please get yourself to safety. Bottom, our brother, what's wrong? All will die, mumble. Everyone will die if we don't put a stop to what's going on. Slam! What do you mean? Apostle Ricky and Saint Anna, you must evacuate and get yourselves to somewhere safe. Let's go, Anna. We need to get out of here. Grab right now. We'll only drag everyone else down, let alone be of help. Slam, is anyone outside? Lord Marquis, something's going on in Marine Forest. I felt it too. Summon the soldiers immediately. Quick! We don't have much time. Father Swish Sears, don't worry, my dear. Make sure you get yourself to safety, along with your children. Dash, I can't find Jamie anywhere, Co. What? Maybe. He has gone into Marine Forest. Crack, crack. Geez. I abhor demons with a passion. Shake the demons have the innate nature to despise and oppress the weak, their very existence, a threat to any other creature in this world. May Master, we must get out of here as soon as we can. Tremble, tremble, Master. What manner of beast is that terrifying-looking thing? Even the undeads are trembling with fear. Should that demon completely break loose, even I wouldn't be able to stand against him, without the shell of absolute immunity. Master, we'll all surely perish if we don't snap. Take her and run as far away as possible from here. Make sure to get to a place where the demonic aura won't. Roger, that fool Dash. Are you sure you want to be left on your own? Flinch. Please don't tell me you're planning to just give up. Creak. Crumble, I hate being summoned like this. Crumble. It gets on my nerves for some reason. A demon noble. Whoa. I didn't expect to run into a human that knows so much about us. I won't devour you right away. Consider it a reward for surprising me. I am Lierta, a baron of the great underworld. A baron. That means he is at least a master rank. Don't be so scared. Ease, you might as well just accept it. I already set my foot in this realm, and it cannot be undone. Rumble, rumble. Activating shell of absolute immunity. Phoebio, I feel a little better now. You're a kind one, demon. Zing. You got a pretty neat bracelet over there. Hand it over to me, and I shall grant you a peaceful death in return. Are you out of your mind? HMPH, what a shame. Try your best to stand your ground, then. Step. Leviathan. Simply despicable. A baron really bumble, that's the lowest of the 5 ranks. Although a demon baron is still a disaster for lowly scums like them. Dear goddess, have mercy on us, and equip us with courage. We must hurry. Such a foolish move, however. You left your bases completely undefended. Step. Leviathan. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, Dash Master. Are you sure about facing that beast all on your own? Rumble Dash. The very fact that I have not disappeared into thin air, is proof that Master is still holding his own in the battle. But, Dash, where am I? You awake. Master told me to take you and run as far away as I can. A demon has been summoned, you see. Flinch, Dash, say what please put me down. Shudder, shudder. You're saying Master is still in there, Rumble? Yeah. He's probably going up against that terrible manner of beast as we speak. Then I must go and help. I know how you feel, lass, but you'll only get in his way. But even if it means my death, perhaps I may be able to buy Master some time. You're a stubborn one, with that many injuries. You possessed, huh? Thud flinch. Sir Kaboom. See, the conjured Sir was unsummoned. As the explosion occurred, that means no, it can't be. I must put a useless garbage like you in your place. What a dumbass. When is she gonna drop out? Are you really that afraid of a moron like her? Awaken! How long do you plan to stay imbecile like that? BZZT no master. Fascinating. Seven Glancer. Zing, listen, young one, in whose veins runs the blood of a Valkyrie. You have not realized your full potential yet, but I will allow you to use my powers today. Crack CPA. Rack, remember what I say. I am called Filion, I was crafted by the greatest blacksmith, to be wielded by the queen of your people. Hold me in your hands and wreak havoc. Breeze, I don't even have enough mana to keep myself levitating anymore. Not to mention how much blood I've lost. Only if the gem of life had just a little more energy left in it. Or only if I had a little bit of time, whoosh, to summon Black to cast a high-rank spell. One last time. I would not. Plop have. Look at you. Teberon, how did you rise? I spent 600 years in this place. I know more than one shortcut. I was surprised, though, that you were single-handedly trying to keep the demon at bay. Pet. Ugh. Pet. I knew the one chosen by the righteous goddess would be upstanding and honorable enough to stand his ground. It's not like that, exhausted soft. I'd like to swoosh, slash, finish my meal if you don't mind. Gosh, I was intending to slice you into pieces with that attack. Chuckle, you're quite sturdy for a surface dweller. I'm impressed. Of course I am, but that's not all. Smash. I'm quite quick as well. One more. I didn't come here by myself. Whoosh. Benna bang. Land, Benna. You look, master. I'm here to help. You don't have to be so touched. Oh well. Thud, we'll talk later, tanned. Blaz, we gotta finish this first. BZ's tea. You're right. Let's finish this. Arg. Rumble, Lord Marquis. We can't possibly go any deeper into the forest in that state. Why don't we wait for the priests of Pero? Ominous receive their blessings and buffs before venturing further inside Puke. Bite. Only the Fear Knights are able to withstand the ominous aura fly. But it's not like I can wait here for eternity, either. Flap me, pee, a breeze flap. Flap, this is... Whoosh! Dash. Gosh, what a stench. Ominous. Demonic aura is as despicable as ever. Dash. Anyhow, we succeeded in summoning a demon mission accomplished. Captain won't be too upset about what happened. Gush, wobble. Thud, breeze. Foo. What a pleasant surprise. Chuckle. I honestly did not expect to fight such a fun battle like this on the surface. What is this spell called? I can sense the annihilating power it carries. Path of Obliteration. Path of Obliteration is a dark magic spell that unleashes all of the energy absorbed through Leviathan all at once. It is a spell so powerful that it obliterates all in its path, as its name suggests. Darn it! It was a rare, perfect opportunity that Grizzly and Benna set up for me. Ooh, even I would surely have perished had it hit me in the head. Rumble, any last words before I take your life away? HMPH, stop with the pleasantries and just a breeze. Most respectable Lord Marquis, please do not let anyone deeper into the forest, as it will only mean more deaths in vain. I will take care of the demon myself. Yours truly, Beryl Onyx. Rumble, I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. I certainly don't like having an uninvited guest over, you see. Flash, oh no, did the apostle already make his escape? Please leave peacefully, if you have the slightest of respect for the goddess. Oh, does that mean I can stay as long as I want if I don't respect her at all? I will have to make you leave in that case. That's an impossible task. When it is I, the first blade of Lord Zenith, that intends to break in. Clink, flinch, may the tip of the sword bring eternal rest upon you. Today the goddess shall lose all she once had and abdicate from her position. Clip, clop, flinch, swing, Archbishop, breeze. To wish. I can't believe what I just saw with my own eyes. How he swung such a gigantic greatsword at that speed and managed to slice through the enemy so precisely. Is that the blessing of the wind? Why are you here, swing? Curiosity got the better of me, since everyone was telling me not to go near the forest. Ha ha, I really didn't expect to see a demon. I've been watching your every move. Oh, I'm joking. Swing, everyone has some kind of secrets he or she does not wish to reveal to others. To be fair, bite, just how much has he seen? How did you come here, Sir Beryl? I thought you had left on a journey. I took a job. It made no sense for someone else to take it. A job. Swish, who are you? You certainly seem like a powerful warrior. My name is Beryl Onyx, seeker of the hidden truth of the world. I am here to take the item that is kept here in accordance with Isis's will. So, you're one of the frontier. Please open the gate to Gremia and let me in. Hidden truth of the world and the frontier, not to mention Gremia. Unfortunately, I am unable to open the gate because I am currently not set as the administrator of Gremia. Isn't that right, Torpa? You mean the ancient ruin? Zing rumble. Step. I can't believe you even laid your hands on Gremia, in addition to what you did in the forest. Uneasy. Shall we begin? Tap. Twerp. Set me as the administrator again. Swish. What? Why should I? Glare. Damn it, bump, sigh. Bezet. I will open the gate now. Bezet. Bezet. Ash. Splash. What is this place? Welcome, you who possess the dark mana. You're the spirit that tried to fend me off when I took over the system before. But I knew it was not just a regular protection device, but this swing. Are you by any chance the creator of this ruin called Gremia? You are correct. My name is Armion. Polapa. I was a genius magical artifact craftsman and a rank 9 mage, a feat accomplished by very few throughout history. I see. so you're definitely not the humble type of person. Avi, anyhow. Are you also a part of the frontier or something? Oh, Isis. And I did have a special kind of friendship. But I am not a member of the frontier myself. I was simply in custody of Graham the Thunderblade, as per her request. Bazut. However, safekeeping of Graham is not the only purpose that the ruin of Gremia serves. I created this ruin for someone I've been waiting for. Someone you've been waiting for. The owner of the dark mana that has the power to slay even the gods. I was waiting for the person who commands such mana at will. How do you know so much about the forgotten history, including the ancient language crack? Even Ganon didn't know about the power of God-Slayer magic. Tell me the truth, or else I'll eliminate you. There are traces in this world that he had left, albeit very few. Haha. I came across the ancient language as I was studying such a trace. You mean to tell me that traces of Diablo Volpir exist? Shocked. Oh, Diablo Volpir. Is that his name? I never discovered that despite all the efforts I had made when I was alive. Impressive, as expected of the one that continues his legacy. Perhaps this was meant to be handed over to you all along. This? I feel tremendous amount of energy from within me. The gem of life is fully charged as well. Gremia is a magical artifact that can exist in the form of any structure. It is a divine item with endless possibilities, as its shape and purpose are determined by the willpower of its user. Swish, I felt so powerless about the hidden truth that I crafted this artifact with everything I had, in preparation for the advent of the One. I grant you full authority over the entire artifact. Wow! Clench this thing as an artifact of beyond phenomenal power. BZZT. It's as powerful as the 3 sacred artifacts I created, BZZT, if not more. Splite. Archbishop shout. Mumble Sir Lars shake. Let me heal you, shake. Shock, it's no use. Basast. My healing power is being interrupted by a different divine power. Don't worry about me, cough. You must go and protect the apostle and the saint. Is the order of the faith in Zenith behind all this breeze? You must find them, hurry. I can't leave you behind like this. Archbishop Saphira sob. But I know how you feel. You must tap. By the name of our Lord Pero, I will avenge you. Bite. It is not revenge you must seek. It is protecting them. You must go now. Plop. Screech. Are you going to be all right? I still feel a little nauseous, but I'm fine. Drained. Did you get the item you were looking for? Yeah. My work here is done. Swish. Just what happened to Gremia? I don't know if you are aware, but you returned from the other realm some time after we did. And the connection between me and Gremia was completely severed as soon as you got back. Would you care to explain to us what happened there? I met Armion's spirit and received the artifact of Gremia. Here, look, zing. Say what? This is zing glance. Zing even more astounding than Graham the Thunderblade. The old man gave this to you. Clench it was his spirit, to be precise. After Graham was handed over to Sir Beryl, he gave me all authorities associated with it. Why to you? Though I don't know. Come closer for a sec. Tap, huh? Is this a healing spell? Not exactly, but let's just say it's a spell of a similar kind. I'm able to cast this thanks to Gremia. Splat, Jamie Welton. We should head back now. Sears is probably worried sick about you. I completely forgot about Mother. Ricky. What's up? Stop. Ricky. I mean, the Apostle of the Goddess is in grave danger. The Apostle of the Goddess that recently came to the estate of Apton, I do recall that he and you were friends. We don't have much time, shout. We must hurry and find him. Grab. Carry southeast part of which way is it Apton? Flash, haha. Geez, that was quick. I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye. I should head back to my homeland. Tap to Aster. I will save you this time. Huh. SPL back from reconnaissance duty, sir. It looks like the demonic aura has disappeared completely. Clip clop. I see, well done. Dash Lord Marquis. A group of lesser demons had appeared within the estate, wreaking havoc and terrorizing the good citizens of the land, according to an urgent report. What? Thankfully, the knights on guard duty were able to subdue them. He will ascend from beneath. Soon offer your hearts to celebrate his coming. But some lesser demons had been disguised as citizens or soldiers. It is my fault. It seems I have underestimated the demon worshippers. The Archbishop has been murdered. Shocked, what? It was also reported that the witnesses saw Sir Sable at the scene of the crime. Splat. You're too weak to stop me on your own. Pant. I never imagined he'd be this strong. Tremble, Sir Lars. Lars, are you all right? Tremble. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Grip, how long have you been planning on this atrocity? To tell you the truth. Haha. Step getting a chance to kill the Apostle of the Goddess was actually not a part of the plan. It's coming to my right. Wobble, Lars. Don't come near, shout. Bite again. I clearly dodged the attack, but it managed to hit me somehow. Chuckle. I'll say it again. You are no match for me. Platter. You're a sword master. It took you almost an eternity to figure that out. Reversal of causality. Rampom arsum. Miheme. My special power is called the reversal of causality. You see, theoretically speaking, if my attack lands on you, you would naturally take the damage from it. Attack HP 1. HP 1. What? RG attack. This neat little power of mine allows me to reverse the cause and effect in that process, and make the effect come true before the cause occurs, forcing you to take damage from the attack to follow later. That makes absolutely no sense. Bite, a special power that defies the law of nature. And to make matters worse for you, this world consists of phenomenal individuals beyond your imagination. Clink, clunk. I am considered one of the more gifted among such individuals, objectively speaking. Ergi Lars. Dash Lars, are you all right? Wobble. Bezazeta. How annoying. Step. Step, that is quite a powerful force, that I had no choice but to take a step back. What kind of divine power is that swing? Huh, Sir Lars Shush. Why don't you ask your god that question, scum? Wood boom. Well, my father doesn't really like it when we bother him with questions. Step. Woos, he'd rather have us pick up and swing a sword one more time to hone our skills. Just give up, Screech, already. You know you cannot stop me. Reversal of causality. Nisa, you're right. I don't have what it takes to stop you. Not on my own, that is. Cough. You and I are no different when it's the very power of a god you face. You and I are no different when it's the very power of a god you face. Shake, ha! What timing to pull something off like that. Chuckle, chuckle, too cliché for my liking, I must say. That is an impressive divine power, nonetheless. Bryce, to think that you'd be able to heal Sir Lars, who was literally on the verge of death, and repel my special powers. Shut up. Face the judgment. But if the goddess herself hasn't descended here, shake, shake. Crack, the battle we fight now is only a battle between us humans. Bam. R. Tremble, tremble. Swoosh. Glance. You won't be able to stop this one. No flinch, brother. Torment, lightning, bolt, Ita in main. Bash. Ricky, now. Show him what you got. BZZT. Okay, BZZT. Take this. Ban. Shake, shake. Pant, pant. Land, Ricky. Dash, Ricky, are you all right? Jamie and Sir Lars splat. Whatever happened here? I had to step in because it looked like you were in grave danger. It's Sable. He was the one that caused all this bite. How could I have been so blind to let a spy of Zenith walk around freely in Apton? Sable, are you talking about the advisor to the Marquis? Surprised. Wait, that was Advisor Sable. Just now. I wasn't sure if I saw the enemy correctly, but zing, PSH. What is that thing? It can't be flinch. Ash. What a shame. I was aiming to slice the kid's throat. So you saw that coming. Huh, as expected of a sword master. Flap. How shout you, little? Chuckle. There's more than one way to use my special power, reversal of causality. Although this time, I had to pay a steep price for it. Everyone, back out. Thud. Let me handle this. Tight. You're not very fun at parties. Are you, Splat, not showing much emotional setback despite losing an arm like that? Very well. I hope you don't expect me to go easy on you because of it. Do as you wish. Swoosh. The fierce blades of the storm will slice you to pieces anyways. Umbal crash. Spalat. Beirila onyx. I would have surely died if it wasn't for him. Will he be all right? Not sure. I guess we can only watch from afar. It's not like we have what it takes to interfere in the fight between two swordmasters. Swoosh, swing, bang! Reversal of causality. I've never heard of a skill more unfair than that. So, even if Sir Beryl is able to see through the reversal of causality, skill up to a certain extent, Splat, it still won't be easy. If he can really use it for defense as well as offense. Who knows how many ways in which he can utilize the skill. He's right. Bite. I can't just sit back and watch. I'd better do something. I get that we're both swordmasters, but please don't tell me you actually thought you had a chance. Wish. Gross. What a pity Slashed. I haven't lived all these years for nothing, you know. Whoosh! I may not look it, but I'm way older than you think. Gus, Sir Beryl, are you okay? Galange, you're up next. Step. Damn it! I'll hold him off, Hoosh. Goddess's barrier, huh? You're not the only one that serves and is graced by a divine. It's too bad. A puny barrier like this can't hold off the power given by my father. Best, Bazuz Zing, holy warrior. May the will of the Father Zing be done. Suzar, crack. Your attempt to resist is futile, young apostle. Ricky. No. Spalite. I am sorry. Sears, I should have. At least saved your zing. Please don't tell me you're thinking about someone's mother at this moment, Sir Beryl. This is wobble. It's not exactly a healing spell, but something similar. Zing, XXQ. I'll keep what you said a secret. So can you try to think of something we can do here? At this rate, Bazesta, Bazazusti. None of us will survive. How? If you must know, ask Falter that little kid over there. What? Grammy, Rastot. Release. Your power. It's nothing but a child's play, bzz. What is this force? A child's play. This is the very power created for the purpose of annihilating the likes of you. Preposterous buzzazut, my divine power is dissipating. Breeze. Urgy shake. What just happened? Where's Jamie? What a relief. That I'll be able to get rid of you right here, right now. Jamie. Damn it, bite my body won't move. Hate me all you want, but I must do this. Bam. Flinch. Why, yikes. Brother Jamie. Mother, if you do this ever again, Mommy will never forgive you, clasp. Sarah, too. I'm sorry, what was that, and how? Zimi. Here, take this. This is a magical artifact that will come to your aid in a time of need. Did the magical artifact grandfather had given me save my life? Jeesh, just like Daddy. Jeez, I can't believe you're so reckless. Just like your father. Sigh. I was actually wondering what that thing did the whole time. Roll mother, have you seen my pendant by any chance? This, you mean swish. It's not glowing and blue anymore. Actually, it was your grandma that left this for you. Precisely for her grandson, that is. But didn't she pass away even before I was born? You see, your grandmother had a gift of foresight. Southern continent, Breon, in a desolate desert, more than 6,000 miles away from Apton. Just what the hell was that light dash? How could it have teleported me all the way to the southern continent from up north? And that woman, please do not hurt my little boy any longer. A woman's voice. I will have to send you somewhere very, very far away. Tap. Who the hell noosh do you think you are? No matter how great of a power you possess, you won't be able to resist this forced teleportation. Because I have already paid the price. What's worse, is that I was teleported to a region governed by that bastard Dash. I must get out of here before he finds out. Didn't expect to see you here, Cleon. Blosser flinch. Would you care to explain why a busy prick like you have set foot in a desolate desert, far away from your own continent? Blazer highest-ranking priest and Grandmaster of the Holy Knights, in service of the Order of the Faith in Ra, the God of Sun. If you cooperate, Blaze, I'll think about sparing your life. You barbaric bastard. It all just feels like a dream. Funeral of Archbishop Saphira Bong. He was such a great person, always welcoming everyone with a smile on his face. Such a huge loss for the Order of the Faith in Peiro. I'll never be able to forgive whomever did this. Archbishop Saphira. I guess I should give up on trying to turn him into an undead. Because I am walking a different path this time. Swish Lord Paro wants to speak with you, whispered Jamie. We're not allowed to bring or create any source of light in here, by rule. Come inside. What happened with Sable? By the way, it looks like he was taken care of. Step you don't remember. He disappeared, along with the flash of light that came from your pendant. Is that some sort of a magical artifact, Step? I'm not entirely sure myself. All I know is that my grandmother, who had a gift of foresight, created it for a moment like that. Step, we're here. This is the sanctum of beginning. She's not planning to show herself for a mere 3 seconds and go away like last time. Right, Psy Goddess said, stop being so petty. Swoosh, there she is. She'll take over from here. Wheesh. First of all, I must express my gratitude. Dizzy, I am elated to have delivered a blow to that bastard Zenith, thanks to your help. Foo. Can you withdraw your vicarial aura first? Unless you want me to suffocate to death. Oh. I guess I was being inconsiderate. I forgot humans are not able to withstand the divine aura associated with our presences anymore. Except, you can take pride in yourself, young boy. You are a fine human, acknowledged by a divine. Bite? Heterbolscht. Absolutely detestable. Headquarters of the Order of Faith in Zenith. Slam, you cannot be serious about this. First, you report that the plan has failed, and now you tell me Sir Cleon is missing too. I even let him use that item that had been stored away in the treasure chamber. I am so sorry, sir. We have conducted a thorough research throughout the estate of Apton, but were unable to come up with anything, aside from discovering the dead body of Canna. This is bad. Our forces will be crushed, according to the prediction, by the sphere of reckoning if we go ahead and wage a holy war without Sir Cleon. Sphere of reckoning, a holy item belonging to the Order of the Faith in Zenith that conducts a war simulation in advance to draw a probable conclusion. Sigh. We'll be on the receiving end of a massive political pressure because of the contract with the demon. You are absolutely correct, sir. Our alternative, in case of failure of the plan, was to strike first and take the advantage. Clench, however, as things stand, we have no choice but to wait for his safe return. Find and bring Sir Cleon, regardless of what it takes, Glare, if it's the last thing you do. I find that difficult to believe. You just came across and obtained Diablo Volpir's powers in a random place, all by chance. Yeah, I really have no other explanations as to how that was even possible. But here I am, and you want me to believe such preposterous nonsense. To be fair, how you got it isn't really all that important. Sigh. I would like to ask you a question too. As far as I am aware, do the gods know Diablo, whose powers I now wield, once was the arch-nemesis of the 12 gods? That I, Diablo Volpir, have reincarnated what happened to him. Deg, I don't know. Glance. He was imprisoned in the darkness that existed for eternity. Even gods aren't allowed to mess with such a space. What if he escaped somehow? That's impossible. You think we would have locked him up there if there was a slight chance of him escaping? This confirms it. That makes sense. Bling. They don't know anything. They don't know about my death or my reincarnation. It's been a while since I last saw that bracelet. It was such a nuisance to deal with in the past. But there it is, right in front of my eyes. I will find the remaining 2 artifacts in the near future. Stoutness. That grants impregnable sturdiness. God Killer. That bestows the power to slay the gods. Do as you wish. I won't interfere with that. Swish. So, it's true you're in a tight spot. I'll fill you in on the details, since it looks like you're not trying to mock me here. Zenith, Lily, and Brahman are on the same side. Cake Dryan and Kulun have teamed up on another side. Tantiris and Arbela joined forces together, while Zillion allied with Oblian. Se-Ra, Flame Emperor, and I are alone, with no allies. The God of Sun is alone. Flame Emperor was never one to join forces with someone else. Swish and Ra is more like the ruling deity presiding over the others. Interesting. That doesn't sound like you're in a really difficult situation, if that's all there is to it. Plink. It's all because of that bastard Zenith. He had been a loyal dog to Ray, but started devising schemes against me after his master abandoned him. Shudder. He was aiming to take my powers so that he could go up against Ra. Bite. That despicable piece of garbage. How dare he? Lazzy. Her hair just turned dark. Is that why you need my help? Even though I am a dark mage. The dark mana you possess is that from the beginning. It is pure in nature, unlike the tainted powers commanded by wicked mages, except you used to hate it so much. But I am sworn to walk the path of that Diablo Volpir. Are you implying that you can't form an alliance with me because I am one of the 12 gods? Swish, don't make me laugh. It was you that mentioned his name in the first place to see how I'd react. Tap, tap. All I'm saying is that it's difficult for me to have complete faith in you at the moment. I see. What if I give you something in return? Then, what kind of something? Annoyed. Check the palm of your left hand. Glance, surprised. I already gave you the sign of my promise. Darim. Bow as the blades of justice, wielded by the goddess we, the divine executors, clap, yai. Clap, clap. Would like to show our utmost respect to a newly appointed saint. Confused? Hello. The honor is, all mine, a saint. Chosen by God, the saint bears a mark in his or her body, and is in the rank of a bishop within the order. Although they hold no power outside of the order, they're exempt from any secular laws thanks to sacrosanctity. Declaration of physical inviolability of a temple a sacred object, or a person through the sacred law. It was delayed by the lackeys of Zenith, but we're truly sorry for our late arrival nonetheless. We were only able to defend our holy grounds, thanks to your valiant efforts. Valiant efforts. You say ominous. Flinch. Please. Let us know if you have further need of us. We'll be here at the order. Aye. In any case, Mother, it's not like I have to be committed to the order, or anything swing. Sigh. I know the Weltons have decided to support the Order of the Faith in Pero. But to think you, Jamie, are a saint. Mommy, what's a saint? Blink, blink. Let your granddaddy explain it to you. A saint is sulky. Marquess Dash. Step Sir Bayril is awake. Step, are you sure, sweetheart? Father. I'll go see how he's doing. I am? He saved my son. So it is the right thing to do. Bop ouch ha ha. I'll go say thanks to him as well. Knock, come in. Knock. Rise Sears. Bite. Saitu. I guess it will take time for me to fully understand how they're feeling. Sigh, what a relief. I was worried you might have lost your arm for good. Plop, bow, and here. I thought you came here to comfort me or something, kiddo. Well, kids can be mean at times. Thank you. Surprised. It's not like I did much to help you. Besides, there's something you wanted to speak to me about. Correct, my mother told me, Step. Yes. What do you know about the frontier? If there is any I heard, it is a secret society that seeks to discover the hidden truth of the world. You should come with me, Jamie. There is a rank 9 mage in the frontier that can help you. Correct. A non-human mage, I presume. Swing. Which is precisely the reason why I believe it will help you develop your skills even further. What do you say? So, you want me to learn magic from a mage inferior to me. Why would I do that, to be fair? He doesn't know my true identity. Thanks for the offer, but I must decline. Are you serious? I'm talking about a rank 9, masterclass mage. You mean to turn down the opportunity to learn from the great mage? That's powerful enough to reshape the terrains of the world. Rank 9 is definitely a great accomplishment as a mage. But, to be honest, I think I can get there on my own. I'm speechless. I have faith that I'll eventually become a rank 9 sooner or later. Beam. But thanks anyways. I'll come over for a visit if I get a chance, though. Ha ha. I am curious about this Isis person who leads a group of powerful warriors like you. Of course, you may visit us anytime. I'll introduce you to Isis. Chuckle, she's a really great person. How can you do this to me, Master? How can you abandon me in the forest? Slam, slam. You're such a meanie, Abandon, I was only letting you recover. Except you had completely forgotten about me. Until just now. Grrr, sweat. Well, so you did forget that I was there. Tap, tap. No, of course not. Ha ha. I guess she has fully recovered, looking at how energetically angry she is. And it looks like the magical artifact I gave her took the shape of scarf on her neck for the moment. Do you even know how long it took me to walk all the way back to the palace? Wait, I thought you were able to fly now. Haven't you acquired the power to do so? Oh, about that flash, huh? Let me explain that to you. Poof what? She had only temporarily awakened the power of her blood in order to save you then. Float, float. A result of her determination combined with my ability to materialize her strong will. That's why you should feel ever grateful to me and Benna. Swing, swing, if it wasn't for us, you would have been swallowed alive by that demon. The hell is up with this thing? Grip. Why is this hammer acting up all of a sudden? Is it possessed or something? You condescending punk, how dare you treat me with such contempt? You're lucky I'm merciful enough to let it slide since you're Benna's master. Arg, stretched, interesting. Filian. Didn't you tell me I'm the only one that can hear your voice? So, basically, according to that egomaniac of a hammer, which supposedly went full nuts in trying to explain to me what happened, Benna. Sniffle, feeling sorry. Stop crying, Sniffle. That was only a temporary awakening, and you must train harder to permanently attain your true powers. Shake, shake, yes, master, you evil little thing. There are other remnant Valkyrie that went into hiding together. You discovered the location of the hidden Valkyrie refuge. For real, Flinch. They're in the deepest part of the great forest of Ariazard, yeah. Near the spring of Time's Passage, which means we won't get to see them anytime soon. Not even swordmasters can warrant their safe return from the great forest once they venture into it. I must undergo proper training to get stronger. Time passed quickly since the demon ritual incident. Ricky and Anna were transported to the headquarters of the Order of the Faith in Pero Sit to receive training as clerics within the order and for better protection. Sniffle and va Sniffle. Sniffle, you made Mommy cry again. Clasp the Weltons departed the estate of Apton to return to Heiss. Wisham, I'll pass come over here, my grandson. Instead of Sir Lars, who left with Ricky and Anna to the order headquarters. Well, wait a minute, Grandpa. Clasp. Squish, that is so sweet of you, Marquis. Sir Arac accompanied us to serve as an intermediary between the Weltons and the Order of the Faith in Pero. About 2 weeks later, Creek. We were finally back in Heiss. Daddy, Sears, Sarah, honey. Where's Jamie? Step. I'm back, Father. Jamie, I did. Looks like you've grown a little. Zessa. What is a sword, you ask? Yes. I want to know what the sword means to a swordmaster. Stretch, do you know that people used to call me the Fiend back in the day? The sword means redemption to me. It was only after a series of regrets and self-reflection that I realized it wasn't the sword I had been wielding, but hatred. You could say that's when I truly became a swordmaster. I see. You wish to know about the forgotten history. Yeah. Can you tell me about it, Splash? I don't think I can, at the moment. Does that mean you'll be able to? In the future, there is a certain keyword linked to the hidden truth that has been set as a trigger. Once that particular word is mentioned by someone, the entire surroundings and conversation will be revealed to all of the gods. No one is above this rule. Every time someone found out about the truth, all of us were immediately notified, and the gods with a more aggressive nature dispatched their subordinates each time and made sure that person met his or her demise and the secrets were kept safe. Like Brahman, the dragon lord, yes, the dragons serving him are one of the forces that is sure to set out, like how they did it to Ganon. Do you think you have what it takes, Clinch, to face one of them and come up victorious at the moment? She's right. My old methods will only take me so far. I need to devise a new strategy. Stepfather. Ho, Jamie, what brings you all the way out here to the training grounds? I have something I need to ask you. I go ahead. Want to learn how to swing a sword. Chirp, chirp. Tina. You know what, Marquis Bell? I really despise my power. Because of this useless gift, I possess all of my family members met their doom. Why don't you stay with me then? Tina, I'll be your family from now on for the rest of our lives if you'd allow me. And I'll do everything I can so you don't have to use your power ever again. It turns out I was too naive to believe that, but I still don't understand how your gift of foresight works, even to this day. Couldn't you have told me that the mercenary that would save my life in a battle one day, and thus would become an advisor in my court, was, in fact, a traitor with the intent to wreak havoc on the good people of Apton? Couldn't you have spared a few years of your life at least, instead of risking it all, Chap? You will know whom you'll have to give this to the moment you see him. Tina, why do you have to risk your life to prevent something that's expected to happen so far in the future? Please don't fret. I'm actually proud of my power for the first time ever in my life. Had you not taken me by my hand back then, I would certainly have... Clink, Tina, do me this favor, and please look after the child in the prophecy so that the child, who shares our blood, does not turn out to be the great calamity of the world. Kingdom of Seldom Welton residents. It is an honor to meet a sword master in person, Lord Earl. Bow. Thank you for safely escorting my family back to Heiss. I'm absolutely saddened to hear that Archbishop Saphira has passed away. I can't believe those filthy goons of Zenith actually summoned a demon lord of Heiss, Swordmaster, Earl Argano Welton. I must thank you for your kindness and hospitality. The Order of the Faith in Pero will never forget your support. Beam. Order of the Faith in Pero Divine Executor, Sir Iraq Tedley. I desperately want to pick up my sword and march toward the base of Zenith's followers at the head of my army, even as we speak. Bite. Honey Flinch Lady of Great House, Bell wife of Earl Welton, Sears Bell Welton. How dare they put my family in grave danger? I'll make them pay for their atrocities. A goal our humble order shares with you, Lord Earl. Thanks for your commitment to the cause. Young Lord Jamie is a saint of our order, and it is our duty to support him any way we can. I shall take my leave now, Lord Earl. Creek, okay. Take care. Glance, oh, what's bothering you, honey? I was thinking about Jamie. I really never expected him to become a saint of Pero, even though he's given the freedom not to commit to the order and live anywhere he wishes. But I'm so sorry. I should have kept him closer by my side. Flinch, Droop, Sears, I was not blaming any of this on you. He's already a rank 6 mage at age 9. I knew he was going to be different from ordinary children. However, I can't shake off the thought the timing of it all was unfortunate. A war between the Order of Pero and Order of Zenith can break out any moment. And my son is newly appointed as a saint at a time like this. You're worried that Jamie might get involved in the holy war, as I am. There is something my father had said before we left Apton, though, that he could have been chosen specifically to take part in the war. Or it could be that Jamie willingly jumped in order to help his buddy Ricky. I'm surprised. I thought you'd be worried sick about the turn of events. To tell you the truth, tremble. I'm terrified. What if something bad happens to Jamie? I can't tremble. Please don't cry. I'll keep him safe no matter what. But even if I am, I must have faith in my little boy and watch from afar. Sniff, but even so, it's so difficult. Father said Mother once told him, we must trust and support him all the way. Perhaps you can try to trust in me as well. You know better than anyone I'd never let any harm befall my children, even if it's a god that's against him. I want to learn how to wield a sword. I'm sorry, what? I want to learn the swordsmanship technique of the household. I'll do that as well. What about your magic training? Are you saying you want to be good enough to keep yourself safe in case your mana is depleted? Ha ha. No. Clench, I wish to learn the famed swordsmanship technique of House Welton. You're underestimating swordsmanship. Swing, I am not. The swordsmanship technique of our house isn't something you can master while training in magic simultaneously. Step but father, picking up a sword is not something to be trifled with lightly. You certainly are underestimating it. I can't teach that to someone who's not even serious about it. Trust me, father. I was never more serious in my life. Swish if you mean it. Show me your resolve. I won't use my aura. Gulp. You do whatever it takes to fend my sword off. Lift meaning I can use magic. Fauch venoche. You may use magic, sword, anything in your arsenal. Try your best to defend yourself from my attack just once, and I'll gladly accept. Young Lord Jamie's picking up a sword chatter. I thought young Lady Sarah was going to learn how to fight with a sword. I think it's too late, even if he is a Welton. Yeah. Wasn't he supposed to be a magic nerd chatter? I can hear you fools step, as expected of my father. Anyhow, he's as strong as Sable, if not stronger. That strange cleanliness about his stance is making me shudder. Are you ready? I am whoosh. I should whoosh aim to break the wooden sword. It's possible, since he's not using his aura. If that's the case, here I come, dash. Are you really intending to kill your own son? Black zing. Pipe. Whoosh. Dodge. Flinch swordsmanship is deeper and more complex than you think. It will hurt. Swoosh. I meant it when I told you I was serious. Grasp of devastation, the hand of ruin. The wooden sword. I shouldn't stop here. Clench. This is the only way I can show my resolve. Grab. Where did you learn how to use a spell like this? I created it. He does not need someone to teach him anything. So, this is what you meant. You show so much prowess in magic already, Jamie. Why do you insist on learning how to swing a sword? I don't know how this may sound to you, Father, but I'm really not trying to learn it for the sake of looking cool, and I wish to learn it for my own future. What kind of future are you talking about? You kinda have an idea as to what's going to come too. I experienced a lot of things over the trip, and realize this. Magic alone isn't going to suffice. I need more weapons in my arsenal for the battles to come. You know this better than anyone else, Father. I am young, but I am not so young. Flinchy. Blaze, I am determined. Come here by 6 a.m. sharp tomorrow morning. Swing. Beam. Okay, Father. Clip clop. Lord Jamie Tap. I missed him so much. Roar shush. Roar-harg, what kind of squirrel snores like that clench? Maybe I should wake her up. Zus. Please don't look for me. Where's Squirrel D. Squirrel gone? Whoa. You have a tough day ahead of you for hiding yesterday. Actually, never mind. Zing swoosh. Zus. 6 a.m. Step, step. I wonder what I'll be learning today. Step. I don't expect to jump right into the special technique of the household. Even though I'm the young master of the house, I don't have any fundamentals when it comes to swordsmanship. Step. Clench, it's fine though. I have faith in myself and know I possess potential in the way of the sword as well. Besides, this body of mine is absolutely one of a kind. Grin, the blood of House Welton, famed for its swordsmanship technique, runs in my veins. Not to mention it's been enhanced by the gem of life. You'll be surprised, Father. I'll be your swordsmanship instructor from today, young master. Constable of Fear Knights, expert swordsman, Leonardo Hamilton. I thought Father was going to train me personally. Scratch flustered. The great swordmaster cannot spare time, glare to train a complete novice. I shall suffice. Novice, I shall be in charge of training you for a while, young master. He doesn't seem pleased about it, though. But how come you don't have a wooden sword on you? We don't need a weapon for today's training session. You'll begin by running around the training ground immediately. Run around, Sir Leonardo. I came here to learn swordsmanship. Enough. Trainee Jamie, you shall stop calling me sir and start addressing me as instructor from here on. What sweat, where did he even get a baseball cap? And you shall reply to me each time with a loud and clear I. Understood, Fwoge? Is that it not loud enough? I droop. Hout, Good. Much better. Flash. And a pair of sunglasses now. You gotta be kidding me. Get to work and start running laps. Then dash 9 a.m. Pant, I knew it. Leonardo is an exceptional trainer and is showing why. You're too harsh, Sweat. I have to be. It's the reputation of House Welton on the line. Besides, that level of training is nothing. Tar, that's just the beginning. Once he starts to actually hold a sword in his hand, I won't go easy on him, even if he is my own son. You can show him some mercy. Ha, my father never did when it came to training me. He'll be all right. He's our son, after all. What is it there, by the by? Was something I forgot to tell you. Why haven't you told me before? Rush the ballets should arrive in Heiss sometime tomorrow. You have a full day to prepare. Besides, Viscount Ballet is like a brother to me. We don't need to be so formal as with other nobles. That's precisely why we need to show more respect to his family creek. Step. Oh dear goddess. What should I begin with step? Oh, hold on. Sears. Bre Umza. Scratch tough luck, Jamie. I was actually going to go easy on you if your mother insisted on it. 11 a.m. bright. Dash pant pant. I'm flabbergasted. How can a 9-year-old boy have this much stamina and endurance? I've been watching carefully the whole time. He has not used his mana or divine power of Pero at all. He's been running without taking a break, using his physical strength alone. I'm a little disappointed, to be honest, but since he has been chosen by magic, I will support him the best I can. It looks like young Master Jamie is loved gulp by both magic and sword, my lord. Trainee, you may stop running. Pant, trainee, pant. Trainee Jamie, you may stop. Grab. Cold. Flinch. Huh. Falter, instructor. Is it all over now? Today's training is over. Yeah. Finally, drop. I can rest. Thud. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in my report to the Earl. Damn. Where am I, messy? Wait. This is my room. Did I pass out? What happened to the training? Sarah sniffle rise sob. Brother, how long have you been? Why are you crying? Oh, I thought you died. Brother drip, drip, drip. Look at me. I'm perfectly fine. Stop crying. Tap okay. Master, exhausted. Can you please help? I've had a rough day. Kekeka, because I had it rougher today. Sarah, you should stop crying and play with the squirrel. Master, you seem all right. Swish. Father Dodd, you're such a sweet younger sister, Sarah. Lift Nanny just told me she baked some cookies for you. Cookie. Cookies, you can have some too, squirrel. I thought you'd be sore, all over your body, and unable to move. Tap looks like I'm doing okay. I can't tell him it's all thanks to the Gem of Life. Gem of Life. It is a magical artifact that houses life forces and helps the owner with recovery and physical growth. Ha ha. I heard you were flustered to see Leonardo at the training ground this morning. Yeah, I'd been looking forward to learning from you, Father. Plop. Bop, you can't expect to learn from the Swordmaster yet, but I'm your own son. Ouch. Yes, you are, and I'm so proud of you, Chuckle. But what really happened, Tap? I remember I was running like a king's courier and blacked out. 5 hours and 17 minutes. Absolutely astounding. He has outrageous stamina and an absurd level of endurance. No worries. You finished everything. I did. That's why I think my record at Jamie's age was 3 hours and 36 minutes. You'll start training with a sword tomorrow.